Welcome to The Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew, and let's get to the show.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. A touchdown brings me back to a high. Oh, no, oh, man, I don't think I am at all. It's your birthday. Welcome to the Daily Grind. I am your host, Luke Hatmaker. We are presented by FanDuel Sportsbook, and it's a special day today. It is my lovely buddies, my lovely Jared's birthday today. How are you, brother? Happy birthday.
I'm doing good today. Last night was good. Opening night of college basketball as well last night. And I got to take a shout out real quick because on the road at 16.5-point underdogs at UNLV, it's a bye game because we're a small, mid-major school. We upset UNLV last night, beat them by like 5 or 6, I believe. And on the road, we were down at half. And so, yeah, that was good. So shout out to Coach Jeremy Schulman and the UT Martin Skyhawks and trying to make a run this year.
I think I literally just liked your tweet that said they won. I like just before we went on because I was like, oh, UT Martin won.
And anytime you, as a mid-major school, unless your name is like Murray State, who went on a big run back in 2021, 2022.
Or Belmont, where I went.
Yeah, Belmont, one of those two schools. Golly, stop it. As an OVC member, I don't like those schools, even though they're gone. It's always good, especially when you get a win like that to open the year. I think that's our second biggest bye game of the year. We go to Florida State later. That one's going to be a lot harder to win. But starting off the year on the right foot, 1-0. On a team that Luke is primarily like Euro players because that's where Coach Schulman recruits, and we make a joke and we call it UT FIBA.
I didn't know that.
Starting off 1-0 is always good, especially when you're a fan of a small mid-major team.
Man, yeah, and we're gonna, now that college basketball has started, I was debating on whether or not to talk about it today. We're gonna start diving into that probably a little bit, maybe once a week. We'll find a day. We do have a Grizzlies game tonight. They're playing in your birthday, in honor of your birthday.
I will be in house.
Yes. The Houston Rockets are coming to town to play the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yep.
According to FanDuel, the Rockets are favored in this one. Minus 270 is the money line. Grizzlies are plus 220.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep, sounds about right with where we're at right now. The Rockets are on a tear offensively. The spread is 7 points. Over-under is 233.5. The injury report is the same as it has been. It's the 4 guys. Charles Bassey's 10-day will expire tomorrow. So this is
I'd imagine we see him a little bit tonight.
I imagine so as well. One thing that will be interesting is if this contract expires, if they don't re-sign him, I guess it means one of these guys is coming back.
Yeah.
Because they're not able to. You got to have 4 guys missing major time. So if they don't re-sign him to another 10-day, it means one of these dudes is due back. All that to say, what do you want to see tonight for your birthday, brother? What would you like to see?
This tonight is one of the few times in my sports fandom where I will take a moral victory. Like, this is one of the few times I'll ever take a moral victory. I always want them to win, but Houston is the second best team in points per game with 124 right now, just behind Denver at 125. They're a really good 3-point shooting team right now.
Yeah, they are.
Tari Eason, who shot like 30-something% from 3 last year, is shooting almost 60% right now through 6 games for them.
And they declined him. They didn't extend him.
Yeah.
Notably.
And so they're a big athletic team. It's a lot like the Pistons that we just saw. They're long. They're gonna hound you on defense. Inside's gonna be trouble with rebounding. Steven Adams may have 25 in the 8 minutes he plays.
Once again, they're the best offensive rebounding team in the league. Once again.
Yeah, if you go organize it by that, they're averaging 4. They're the 4th best. They're top
4th
5
best.
They're averaging 14.3, which they're tied for second or tied for third, with Utah being 15 per game. But dadgummit, thank you. I just want to see effort, and if we lose in a close game towards the end, I will be okay. We see we see something improving here. That's all. I want to see an improvement in effort. I want to see improvement in minutes wise. I think you're kind of starting to hopefully see T.I. and Ja kind of work towards that minutes distribution being the way it needs. Yes, Art, that'd be great. I will say, I don't have an exact count as to how many Grizzlies games I've been to. They've only lost 2.
Ooh, that's good.
Into more than 20. So
that's real good.
One of those games was Portland the year Ja came back from his 25 game and then tore his labrum. So I got to see heavy dosage of Trey Jemison minutes.
That's my guy.
But yeah, so hopefully we have something good going there. I think the other loss was to like the Suns back when they had like Alex Lynn or something. Yeah. But no, so hopefully we can get some good juju going on inside the forum tonight and just get this thing somewhat back on track.
Yeah, I mean, you look at their points per game, like you said, you hit that. The Grizzlies are 115.5, so they're way more than that. They almost got 10 more almost.
Yeah.
Field goal, they're shooting almost 50%, 49.6.
Yeah, they are the best 3-point shooting team in the league at 42.5%. If you scroll all the way down, Memphis is somehow not last. We are 24th.
Yeah.
We are 24th in the league at 32.9.
Hey, not last.
Yeah,
we are averaging more assists than them per game, but I mean, I don't
see. Okay, I saw that stat the other night. It was like the Grizzlies when they had like 30 something assists, they were like 42 and 12 in the last 60 some odd games. So I was like, okay, yeah, we like that stat because we're a good passing team. Until I saw that we were also probably giving up as many assists as we were getting.
Yep.
And because we can't hit Luke, we would probably be averaging 45 assists a game if we could hit open shots out of double teams and off of drive and kickouts.
Yep.
Like I said, I just want to see effort tonight, man. I just want to see an improved effort, and I want to see shots go down finally.
You know what? That's you said what I was about to say. It would be really nice to see a shot fall, and that's the thing. They got to start falling at some point. That's math.
Yeah.
That's a math.
Game of percentages.
I want to put this before last thing. Who do you think starts tonight? Art wants to see Zed start. I think it's only a matter of time.
For tonight's game, I do like this lineup. I want Zed in the lineup. I think if you stick with the traditional Jock and Jaren down low, I think you pull Wells out and put KCP in. But then again, Wells is going to be coming out like in the first 5 minutes. Okay, go to I'll go to the next one, the bench one.
Yeah, I got you.
This is what I want to see. I want to see Omax. I was shocked we did not see Omax against Detroit.
Yeah,
I was because he was the only one that didn't go down to the G League, and he's on a 2-way. When they did all the G League assignments yesterday, he was the only one that did not go down that was on a 2-way. And I just, man, like I wanted to see Omax so bad on Monday night, but I hope we see him a little bit tonight. You're going to need it. You're going to need your KCP, Vince, Omax, Wells, Zed to all have a good game, especially Santi.
Yeah. And for all the talk about minutes distribution, I could be mistaken, but if you go back and you look at these last few games, T.I. kind of knows the 7 dudes that he's going to give a lot of run to. There's been 7 dudes that he routinely is playing over 20 minutes. Does it need to be more guys playing over 30? Yes, but we know it's Ja, Jaren, KCP, Jalen, Santi, Zed.
I think I'm just mad at the fact that other team star players other teams' first 2 or 3 guys are playing 7 or 8 more minutes than our.
That's the thing.
2 or 3 guys.
Because I don't know, like take some of you got these guys that you're playing 17, 18 that you can probably take 8 of those minutes and give it to somebody else. But what do we know? What do we know? It's just your birthday. What else happened yesterday? There were some good games yesterday. The best thing that I saw yesterday was Desmond Bain getting ejected for.
I was wondering if we were going to talk about it this morning.
Whoa, dude! Threw his ass to the ground and then threw a ball at his face.
Dude, I know the speed of the ball was probably not what he expected it to be, but dadgummit, he hooked that ball and rifled it at him on the ground.
That's a good point. It probably did not expect it to go as fast as it did, but holy crap, it looks like he slings that stuff.
Yeah, and I was like, Dez, what are you doing? I understand the foul, trying not to give up an easy bucket, but dadgummit, man, you can't hook a man to the ground and then rifle a ball at his face.
And even then the announcers were like, I mean, the foul wasn't that bad, but that's what they're looking at.
Yeah, the foul was not terrible. But then you look at the ball launching towards his face while he's on the ground, and you're like, okay, what are we doing here?
They're like, we got to do something about that. The Magic ended up losing that game 127 to 112 by a lot. Bucks lost to the Raptors.
Okay, yeah. Can we talk about the Raptors kind of getting streaky here?
Man, they got length.
Yeah, and they played. I mean, yes, Giannis had 22, 8, and 3, but dadgummit, they played decent defense all night. And RJ Barrett had 23 in that ball game, but dadgum, man, like
Darko's got that team playing really well.
Yeah, and also too doesn't help. Ryan Rollins had his worst. We've been kind of talking about him. He's become our.
We don't got to talk about him.
He's kind of our child. He had his worst game of the year last night. He shot 5 of 13.
As I was looking at it, I was watching it. And I was like, wait, what happened here? Oh, our little baby Rollins didn't play very well. No. The Bulls, Vucci Main called game in a really good fashion against the Sixers. I don't know.
Josh Giddey had another monster triple-double.
I don't know what to make of this Bulls team. It's really confusing.
Is Billy Donovan still their coach?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now I really don't, because like you would have thought a coaching change happened.
It doesn't make, considering how long. That is a good point. Considering how long Billy Donovan has been there, you would think based on how they're playing and the difference they're playing that a coaching change has happened, and it has not. Pelicans got their first win. Yay. Which, speaking of the Pelicans, this is a good segue that I did not plan. There have been rumors going around that rumors, it's not even rumors. It's easy to talk. Let me give you the whole quote. This is from Sports Illustrated Chris Mannix. While expansion is the NBA's preferred method to get teams in Seattle and Las Vegas, relocation has been discussed, as NBA Commissioner Adam Silver told Sports Illustrated last month. And while no league official would come within 100 miles of publicly naming relocation candidates, the Grizzlies and Pelicans, small market teams with arena deals that expire before the end of the decade, are often whispered as the most likely targets. Couple things. I believe that there is something in plan to keep the Grizzlies. I think they're already working on a deal to keep them there.
Yeah, like there was a lot of talk about it this past offseason. Like I know Sane, I believe is who it was, talked a lot about it, and because he talked to somebody who knew what the whole like construct of the negotiations were. And so go back and find that episode.
Yeah,
it was like sometime in July.
Yeah,
but yeah, so I believe there is something being worked towards, and it's not just end all be all done.
To me, like here, Pelicans make sense to me. I mean,
they do.
It's a poorly run organization. They don't have there's not a good fan base there.
They do not have a draft pick this year.
They don't have a draft pick this year.
And they're 1-6.
They're 1-6. Oh my God. I get I'm just really tired of the Grizzlies, and Whiskey's lamenting it with me. I'm really tired of any time that like the Grizzlies get thrown into these conversations all the time, and it's a loyal fan base that loves the team. Like it's night and day how the Pelicans are run and how those. I'm with you, Keelan. Keep both teams. Just add 2 more teams. Let's not get rid of either. Just move them both to the East and add 2 West teams. That's what you should do. But
yeah, move the Grizzlies to add the 2 West teams, then move Memphis East.
Just that's it.
Then it works out. Then it works out perfectly. You got 16 in each conference.
Like if you want to sell the Pelicans and get a better owner in there, that's fine. But like Memphis basketball is so huge to the city of Memphis. The fan base is huge. The people that come through the city and come through the team love it. Stupid.
And too, like, yeah, I understand moving New Orleans more than the Grizzlies. It makes no sense to move Memphis.
No,
they moved them from Vancouver to Memphis. The next closest team in the Southeast is Atlanta.
Yeah.
So and then you have New Orleans, which is it's not too much farther than Atlanta. Yeah, but it's like, yeah, it makes a big triangle. But the Grizzlies dominate this mid-South Ohio Valley area like region of the country, and like you have a team that fills that gap. I understand it that you want to move New Orleans because they are a team that got they were the former Charlotte Hornets, and then they were the New Orleans Hornets, and they were the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yes.
And then the Charlotte became the Bobcats. And now they're back to the Hornets. Dadgummit.
Yes.
But like,
yes.
Yeah. Shout out to David Stern. Dadgummit. He's probably rolling in his grave, seeing what Adam Silver's doing right now. It's a conversation for another day. But like, the Grizzlies are the dominant sports market, like in this area. Like, yes, we have the Titans. No offense to the Titans fans. I'm a fan of a good football team right now.
I'm a fan of an okay team right now.
Hey, you're 5 hey, the one time that the Bears decided to be good, the rest of the NFC also decided to step up. Anyway.
Great.
There you go.
It's the Grizzlies and the Predators. And that's
the Grizzlies, the Grizzlies and the Predators. And then like if you throw in the St. Louis group of teams.
That's the thing. But even in you've got
but they don't have
this group. They don't got basketball.
They don't have basketball. And honestly, screw Las Vegas.
Yeah, I just
put the Pelicans in St. Louis.
That's my thing. Move them up. Move them up. Do not move them to Vegas. Dadgummit. No one. But I mean, like, what did Jalen say? I don't know why the NBA can't just expand and quit talking about really. I get that. Expansion makes sense
because there are some talent out here that probably should be on some teams.
That's the thing. Like the league is too deep right now. Both these fan bases, it doesn't make you're really torturing a group of fans if you do this.
Yeah, I'm also tired of the whole. Let's move everything to Vegas.
Dumb.
Like the Raiders should be in Oakland. The Athletics should be in Oakland. Like that needs to go back. We still should have football in St. Louis.
Yep.
Like if you had football back in St. Louis and then you move New Orleans up there, dadgum, that'd be such a great like sports city. It already is with the Blues and
the Cardinals.
Yep. It already is. It was great when they had football. A team that like they went to the Super Bowl in St. Louis. And then you throw in a basketball team in a city that's a pretty good like basketball hub in the Midwest. But dadgum, man, like I'd stop the whole like everyone just because our ticket prices are low. And yes, those $2 ticket prices are the very top row of the terrace level, and to where you're sitting either behind one of our corner screens or have to use binoculars, which I mean, sure, go to a game, have a go there, have a good time, get in for $2. If you look anywhere else, the other tickets are the same regular price.
I can't tell you how
much. Jalen, I'm a St. Louis sports fan too, so I completely understand. That's why I still have Rams tugged in my heart a little bit.
St. Louis could handle it, and it's just I don't get it. I don't know why you. And the fact, like, anytime ticket prices get low and the Grizzlies do bad, they're like, move them. My thing is the fact that a family of 5 could go see the Grizzlies and spend less than $15 on tickets is amazing. That's amazing to me. And at some point, depending on the game, because people do this. If you get in for $2 and you noticed after the first quarter, second quarter that it's empty, move down.
You can move down, and they aren't going to say anything to you about it, especially up in the terrace level.
They don't care. It's really lovely, to be perfectly honest. Like the forum just wants people to care to watch. They just want you to come and watch basketball.
Luke, we did not have all this conversation 2 years ago when we were playing 30-something guys.
Yep.
Like, oh, dude, facts. Thank you, Jalen. Yes.
Let's throw it up. Let's toss it.
Like, dadgummit, man. We have but more than half of our lifespan. And honestly, we'll probably be in, as of right now, we'll be in at least the play-in.
Yes. It's
a tiring conversation.
It's a tiring conversation. And for those of us who have to sit here and listen to it, who actually, it's you just want to bang your head against the wall over and over, and it sucks. And that's why we're not going to talk about it anymore. We're going to take a quick break because, oh boy, howdy, I'm ready to talk football because
we got.
Oh my gosh. I was in my bed last night just like, college football. And I don't normally do that, but I was like really excited last night looking at this playoff situation. So we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to talk playoffs right after this.
So I'm watching this whole thing play out, bro, and it's just crazy, right? People are saying, we got to trade John and all that. And, of course, I look on social media. I look on Facebook. I look on Twitter. And I see local people in Memphis who have all these political conversations. They're talking about it, right? And, this is the first step in the Grizzlies moving out of Memphis. Like, y'all, shut y'all stupid ass up, bro. The fear of God in the Bible Belt of Memphis is number 2 of the fear of Nashville in the city of Memphis. the love affair y'all have with being afraid of everything going to Nashville needs to be studied, bro. Everything that happens, man, about to move to Nashville. Like, man,
the inferiority complex with Nashville
insane, bro.
Insane.
It is insane, bro.
It's insane.
People are just kind of messy, man. Some people just like turmoil, and they love to be able to say crazy stuff.
Tune in to the Anthony Sane Show Monday through Fridays at 1 p.m. live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
And we are back. Welcome back to the Daily Grind, where we are presented by FanDuel Sportsbook and also Trilogy Tattoo and also Grind City Brewing. They're great. We're going to be doing some watch parties at Grind City Brewing for the season. Keep an eye on that after an awesome. Oh, I thought you were going to. I was ready. I was just. You were just engaged. Oh my God, whiskey's the best. He's the best. Oh, you gonna say some whiskey? I wish I could say we were brought to you by dogs, but I don't think I can do that. Can I? Shout out dogs. Anyway, thank you, Trilogy Tattoo, FanDuel, all those guys. We love you. We had a little bit of awesomeness happen yesterday.
Yes.
Awesomeness, is that the correct word?
Yeah, I would have said
so. The first college football playoff rankings were announced, and boy, let me tell you,
there's a lot to unpack here.
There's a lot to unpack, which if you want to head on over, we will be periodically going back to FanDuel Sportsbook if you want to keep an eye on this. We're going to look at some odds. But let's look at this. Let me no, that's not the window I wanted. Who did this? That's not the one I wanted either. There we go. Okay, here we go. This is the first projected 12-team college football playoff bracket. What jumped out to you first here, brother? Let's start there because
the fact that if you just compare the two of the AP poll, Memphis is 22 in the AP poll.
Yes.
And not ranked. I believe they're sitting like on 26 right outside looking in right now.
Yes.
That's crazy to me. What is insanity to me? Well, okay. They said it last night on the show that they kind of based it on the first test being like the first ranking being like an eye test.
Yeah. Yes.
But I understand why Tennessee's ranked in both. I really do. Luke, they don't have a win over a winning team.
I don't get it either.
Okay. Let me phrase that. They have one because Mississippi State beat Arkansas this week, and they're 5-4. That's it.
Yeah, I don't get that one either.
And then they ranked Iowa. They put Iowa at number 20. Iowa's not ranked in the AP poll.
No, they are not. They got some votes, but they're out that sucker, man. They're out.
Now, I will say this. Interesting of note too. You see that there's only one ACC team.
Yep, and it's the highest ranked one on their poll. They didn't have anybody ranked higher than Virginia.
No, and it's 14.
Yeah.
So first team out, or the first two teams out, because that cut line moves with the highest conference champions.
Yep.
Texas and Oklahoma. Now, granted, why in the world is Texas a spot above Oklahoma when Oklahoma beat? Wait, no.
Yes, right?
Did Texas beat Oklahoma? Yeah, Texas beat Oklahoma.
Is that one of them?
Yeah, so never mind. That's fair enough. Texas beat Oklahoma. It was the other way around in the AP poll. So that I don't have a gripe about that. Other than that, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 SEC teams, which is about what you're thinking you're going to get right now.
Yeah.
Other than that, Luke, I kind of like the first poll.
I was a little.
I think your best team by eye test is Ohio State, but I think your best team on paper is Texas A&M.
Yeah, man. I like that 3 seed right there for them. I had more gripes with the difference between the rankings and the AP poll than I did with this actual playoff bracket.
Oh yeah,
because they didn't have any non-power 5, like non-power 5. They didn't have a single one ranked.
No, they didn't.
Highest one.
They put Tennessee and Iowa in there.
Yeah,
over Memphis. I think if you put Memphis and Tennessee on a neutral field, I think Tennessee wins by like 1 or 2. But I'm thinking like it's going to be one of those games where like Memphis gives them a run for their money.
Yeah, yeah.
And I really think, and I think the way this goes, because Georgia and Georgia Tech meet later this year. I don't remember who they have a FCS game, but I don't remember who they have like 2 SEC games left. I cannot remember for the life of me who it is. I'm blanking on who they are. Just look at their schedule this morning. Okay, we're pulling it back up. Okay, they play Texas, and then they play Mississippi State this Saturday. Mississippi State already has an upset this year, and they were close to Tennessee. Luke, that if Texas keeps playing the way they do right now, if Texas beats Georgia, Georgia's on the outside looking in.
Yep, which I'm glad to, if you go look, FanDuel's odds for Texas, too many S's in that sentence, to make the playoffs right now, it's only plus 158. They're right, and to miss minus 196. They're like right there. Like,
yeah.
Like more so than Oklahoma. Oklahoma, who's more so on the outside looking in from that Texas. It's obviously because Texas has that head-to-head when they're plus 330 minus 4, plus 330 to make it. So their odds are a little bit longer. I'm curious. Yeah. What would you say, man, that Georgia game is going to be big. That's going to be big.
Yeah. Okay. Look, given the first bracket we have right now, who got the best draw?
It's a good question. Man, like I said, I really like that. I like the A&M draw a lot. Actually, Indiana. I changed my mind. Indiana.
See, okay. You went a team with a bye. Golly, if Drew sees this, he's
gonna say Ole Miss.
I'm gonna say Ole Miss because we saw last year teams with the bye
they come out flat. Yeah, they came out flat.
Ole Miss against Virginia, I think Ole Miss wipes the floor. You get Ole Miss and A&M, I think you get a high scoring affair.
That game's
where Ole Miss wins, and then you get Indiana possibly, which Indiana is the real deal.
Yeah,
but I like Ole Miss. I just Lane, for the love of all things holy, avoid the dead-gum Lane / Ole Miss loss late in the season.
Oh, brother, he loves that though.
I know. Like, I'm looking at the bracket, and like also too, I like Oregon at number 9. Okay, first off, I think Oregon's better than number 9, but I like that draw for them too. The Big 12, I think, is the benefactor from this because Utah is still right there, close looking in too.
Oh yeah, we talked about the Utah-Cincinnati game. That's it, right? We talked about them a lot over. Where's Utah ranked right now? They are ranked 17th in the AP poll.
Yeah,
and they are. What are their odds to make the playoffs? I'm curious to Utah's odds to make the playoffs. So plus 390.
They are 13th in the CFP ranking.
They're, for those of you who want to do some quick math, this little list over here on your screen. that would put them right off this list. So that's a good. They are sniffing at it. Like after this week, there's some games that happen in this week that might like.
Yeah, there's some which we'll talk about on Friday. But like, there's some really good games this weekend with these rankings too. Also, the funny part is about this entire thing right now, Luke. Virginia has one loss this year.
Yeah,
and it's not a conference loss, but it's to a conference opponent.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
Because they played the whole scheduling thing with the ACC going to 9 games. The other teams couldn't find like a third game or something. And Virginia and NC State said, you know what? Let's just play a non-conference conference game.
Man, I'm glad that you brought up Virginia, because that's going to bring us to, you know what it is, time for your daily dose.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, brother. You know what we like to do.
It's time.
It's time for your daily dose of It's a Trap, named in honor of Admiral Akbar. We love him. Almost Ole Miss Rebels fame. It'd be so much cooler. Rest in peace, my guy. Went out in space. Went out like a, you know what? Sad.
We also took out the second Death Star. Or helped.
Yeah. No, I would say he was a big part of it.
I cannot hear you. Hang on. Whiskey pulled out my headphones.
Whiskey's the best.
There we go.
Whiskey pulled out your headphones like
he's
Lando blew up the second Death Star. Why would you build the second Death Star the same as the first Death Star? I digress.
Well, I mean, if you go look at it, it was 2 different ways to take it down.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You had to go inside it. We could have a whole conversation about this. It's a trap.
We both love Star Wars. We could go on and on about this one, buddy.
We're gonna have a Star Wars draft where we draft a basketball team based on Star Wars characters soon. I've already planned this. Yeah, I've already planned it. Don't worry. So Whiskey's like, yes. Did he jump?
How did you get up there?
That was nuts. He heard us talking Star Wars. Anyway, it's a trap. Named honor Admiral Akbar. Sponsored by FanDuel. I will give you 3 bets. You got to tell me which one's a trap. This is the updated ACC Conference Championship odds. Dude, this is interesting to me because it's interesting to Whiskey too. It's interesting to Whiskey too. He little sweetie guy. The updated ACC Conference odds. So, as of right now, based on the projected playoff brackets, Virginia is the highest ranked ACC team. They're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So, what are the odds to win the ACC conference? All right. Which one of these is a trap, I should say? Is it A, Virginia plus 240, Georgia Tech plus 320, or Louisville plus 360?
Is plus 240. They're undefeated in conference, so that makes sense. Miami has a conference loss. I think they have 2 conference losses now. Georgia Tech has 1. I'm missing a team that I'm trying to think of right now.
You are, and you will be surprised as hell when you remember what team it is you're forgetting. I was surprised.
I just had to like blind shoot it here. Because Georgia Tech makes sense. What was Louisville?
Louisville was plus 360.
All 3 of those make sense. Virginia.
Damn, dude. You got that right.
What? Hang on.
Are you ready for this? Okay, so Georgia Tech and Louisville.
Yes.
Those were right. Duke is the favorite to win the ACC conference on FanDuel at plus 2. Duke. I double checked it just now to make sure it hadn't changed. Duke has plus 240 odds to win the conference championship. Virginia's plus 380. What is their
remaining schedule?
I don't know, man. I just know I don't.
If Duke of all teams, gets in because they won the 8, that's
because they win the ACC conference.
I was typing up Duke and a very unfortunate mistype.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, they could so easily do it.
It is ridiculous.
They have Virginia next week, but they have UConn this week. They're at home versus Virginia. They're on the road at North Carolina, then they're at home versus Wake.
I was flabbergasted when I saw Duke.
What are we doing here, man?
I don't know, and you still got it right. You still got it right.
I genuinely shot in the dark because all three of those sounded right.
Well, and that's the thing. I was like, man, I think I can get you because Virginia, if they're the highest ranked team, then surely they'll be the favorites. And then I was like, I'll be damned. Duke, which is Duke even? Did Duke receive a single vote in the AP poll?
Probably not.
I doubt it. Let's see.
They're 5-3.
Yep. Nope. No votes in the AP poll. So
I don't think they. Let's see.
If a Bill Belichick coach Duke team ends up in the college football playoffs,
not Bill Belichick.
UNC, my bad. I'm drunk. It's early. If Duke ends up in the college football playoffs, that would be insane to me.
They're 4-1 in conference. Who do they lose to?
I don't know.
They beat. They lost to Georgia Tech.
Whose odds? It's just crazy.
I don't understand that.
No one does. I don't know what FanDuel's doing. So if you want to go put money on that, do it.
They're trying to make money.
They are trying to make money. That's what they're doing. That's what they do, brother. That's what they do. Which thank you to them. Thank you to sponsoring the show. That's gonna do it for our show today. I can't reach. Actually, I can reach. I'm gonna show you the rankings.
Oh, okay.
Because Rusty has more at bats, but dude, you're 16-2. Rusty's 22-13. You are coming for him.
Win percentage wise, well, dang it. Well, Kenny's 1-0.
Kenny's still sitting in.
Kenny's 1-0. Win percentage. Okay, if we go by like how sports leagues do it with like eligible number of games, or
you would be first. You would be first. The math is really confusing when I tried to be like, well, technically, but then Kenny always came out on top, and I was like, wait a minute.
Kenny's 1-0.
He's 1-0. I was like, I don't like this. He's a perfect at bat. But I guess I owe him one after ruining Grey's Anatomy yesterday. I apologized. I sent a voice memo to him. I was like, hey, this is for Kenny's daughter, not Kenny. I'm really sorry. I was like, don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time.
That's probably why we haven't seen Kenny in the chat this morning. Yep. He's probably like, I don't
no more listening to Luke on the way to school.
That is that's hilarious.
We're gonna be back tomorrow. We're gonna recap Grizzlies game.
I might be a zombie by the time I get back here to Martin, but we will be here tomorrow.
That is okay because it's your birthday. And have a good birthday, brother. Enjoy your day. We will be here tomorrow. Go Grizz. And if we can leave you with anything at all.
Hang on. We got $2 at 11.
Oh my God. Thank you. Rusty, I'm sorry, Drew. $2 at 11.
It's me and Drew today.
Oh, yeah, because turn into $2 at 11. Rusty's out of town. Jared, Drew at 11. Sane at 1. Yep. It's gonna be great. Oh, it's gonna be good. This is good. Yeah, and everybody have a good day. Remember,
I believe we're about to get a new Tigers on tap too.
My God. Oh yeah, it's Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah. So we're gonna have a full slate of stuff today, y'all. So tune in. We got you covered. If you need anything, Memphis, tune in to us. We got you covered.
Now you can sign off.
Now I can sign off. Thank you. I needed the house.
We covered our bases.
I need a housekeeping sheet, like a post-it. Yeah. Happy birthday, Jared. Remember these two things. Remember to be a little weird and remember to smile. Bye, guys. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow and happy birthday.
Thank you for listening to The Daily Grind. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.